Hey everybody, this is Charlie Musselwhite, and you're listening to Athena After Dark. I ain't lying. Thank you, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome to Athena After Dark. I hope you guys all had a great week. I know mine was incredibly wonderful, adventurous, challenging, dramatic. Oh, so much stuff. Well, we have a great show tonight. I'll explain it all, but let's kickstart this baby and get it rolling. All right, so we're going to start with our upcoming events. Are we ready? I'm doing this. I got it. All right. Oh, I got it backwards. Let's go back. All right. You know, that's how it goes. Okay. April 20th, we have Iron Goddess. This is a show that we have a 3-wheel vehicle that we're helping out a friend, and we're going to be there. So we hope to see all the ladies in attendance for sure. Okay. This is an event that's going on that very same weekend, which is 2 weeks from now, in Unadilla, Georgia, which I'm looking forward to attending next year. It is the AngelCityRallies.com. So it's called the Redneck Shindig. It's just a perfect name. It fits. We're from Florida, so you kind of got to have it. But it looks like a small, really cool rally, like the Bean Blossom Boogie and things like that we used to attend, Roscoe's Chili Challenge. So that's on the list for next year. But if you guys are in the area, Unadilla, Georgia, go to this event. Let me know how it is. All right. Saturday, May 4th, International Female Ride Day. I am working with Teddy Morris and Willie's Tropical Tattoo to do something really cool on that day. We'll announce it next week. And then I have to say, sometimes I am the worst friend in the world. You know, you ever feel like you forget something? Every time I do upcoming events, I feel like I'm missing something major. Well, my apologies to my really close dear friend, Miss Ellie Rains, because I remembered what it is I forgot. Okay, so Midwest Women Riders, okay, has Get Your Groove On. It's the Women's Moto Event 2024. So Karen Davidson is the keynote speaker. Chris Summer Simmons is going to be there. There's so many incredible women. Gloria, Lori. It's a weekend of empowerment, workshops, riding, and guest speakers, which I just named a few. It's going to be a great event. Miss Ellie Rains puts a lot of hard work into it with all of her crew, and I'm looking forward to next year. I am not booking anything for May next year because I am going to be at this event. That is definite. Okay. Then, Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival, TMMR. Bling Cycle has invited us to their BC Moto show, which we're excited. We're going to see a lot of good people, which another exciting thing. I'm having Boots and Ruble withdrawal, so I'm going to see them and Beaner and so many friends and so many good people. If you guys haven't planned to go, you can still get your tickets. So TMMR, and then we'll start adding, I'm pushing the buttons. We'll start adding more events here right after. You guys have a good event, something you want us to showcase or focus on, promote it for you. Please, you know, people watch from all over the country, and yeah, they might want to attend your event. So definitely give us a shout out or shoot that out. All right. So we're going to do fan 5 good things. Ready? Oh, this is the new thing. Next. I might be able to get used to that. Dawn said it might be cute, so I don't know how cute it is, but we'll find out. Sorry about I have cough drops because I have, that's him yelling in the background because you heard the bell. I'm on 10 days of no smoking, so I'm excited about that, which is why I have the cough drops. Something about the cough drops, the menthol in it kills the craving, so that's a really good thing. All right, here we go. Fan 5 good things. You ready? Okay. Debbie from Cave Creek. She says, it's time for Arizona Bike Week, and I hope to see you there. Miss Debbie, I will not be in attendance. That's another one on my list. I'd like to do that next year for sure. But while you're there, check out the Cycle Source crew, Grease and Gears TV, High Seas Rally. So many good people there. Look for the Clockworks tent and all those things. Anyone we support should be there. All right, William from Deland. Oh, and have a great time. Be safe and bring back lots of souvenirs. Okay, William from Deland says, your help in diagnosing my bike at Bike Week. This gentleman I helped out. He says, your recommendations were spot on, and I will travel down to see your shop soon. Well, I'm glad I'm one of your 5 good things. I love that. That makes me feel good, and anytime we can help. Okay, Sandra from Medora. Ooh, that's way up there. Still cold, huh? Finally got to race my Sportster on a dirt oval. You go, girl. How hot damn is that? That's a big bike to be racing on a dirt oval. I would like to see video of that. I'm sure there's some pictures, so send them. I'll put them up here for sure. And you go. Keep going at it. Go at your own pace and have a good time. Okay, Phil from Danbury. My son Jacob was born on April 2nd, 2024. He did send a picture, but asked that we didn't show it. And it was cool because I feel special now because I did get to see a picture of gorgeous Jacob, and he was fantastic. Good looking kid. He's going to grow up to be a heartbreaker for sure. Got baby blue eyes. All right, Damon from Biloxi. I found my dream girl riding a shovelhead in Daytona. Well, good for you, Damon. That is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. It's got to be a good girl if she's riding a shovelhead and she goes to all the cool rallies. So, all right, well, if I ever see you out, introduce me to her. Love to meet her. Okay, so today's a very real show. Anything and everything that can. I learned to do some cool stuff, so I'm going to practice on you guys. We were going to have our guest, Greg Liu, who's the Pope of Panheads, was going to be on the show tonight. However, we had to reschedule because he had an emergency, and it was stuff that needed to be taken care of. So I totally understand that, and we hope everyone is doing okay and all is good. And we will have him back here in a week or two. We have a great couple of weeks scheduled too. I have Miss M Empowered. You know, she's the Sturgis Buffalo Chip poster girl for 2023, and she's way more than that. So I can't wait to have her on the show. And so that's a good one too. So tonight, yeah, I'm going to practice some good stuff on you guys. So, are you ready? There's Don's bell. Next. Okay. I hear the door opening. Uh-oh. Could be dangerous. All right. So, I don't have a giveaway this week or a contest. Do not distract me like that. Go, go, go. Shoe fly. So
Wu-Tang
stop.
Can attract me.
He's misbehaving.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you're dangerous. All right, you're in danger for sure. You know, that's how it goes. Okay, so this contest I thought was really cool. For those of you who Instagram and stuff like that, I think it's Instagram and TikTok. So, 9 Finger Fabrication, which I love their tools. You can win this. It's a lifter holder. So when you're doing motor work, they are so super cool. And if you go to 9fingerfabrication.com, I'm sure the details are there. Go to their Instagram, and it's a gig where if you tag a buddy, he'll pick 5 winners. I think it's super cool. I like their products. I think, Build Clean is awesome. We can't stress that enough as professionals. And if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you definitely want to take all the extra measures that you can to make sure that it's done right and you don't have things in places they shouldn't be that'll cost you money later on. So that's awesome. Shout out to them. I want one of those tools. So we're going to have to see. Maybe I could do a real product review on it and we can do it here on the show.
Yeah, but what happened to the other finger?
Stop.
I'm asking.
That's how they got Build Clean tools. Okay. There's always.
Wondering.
Yeah. Keep
9
going.
finger, not
Shoe. Not today. Oh boy. Next. Okay. So you guys know I love it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you have to see it. Okay. Let's see if I can make this one go too. Okay. Grease and Gears TV. Grease, the letter N, Gears, TV.com. If you have not subscribed, it was hard, absolutely difficult to walk away from the television screen before I started the show because there's an interview with Ed Kerr, who is an original, one of the founding hamsters. He is an incredible bike builder, legendary, one of my heroes, which I'm privileged to know. And hopefully one day we could get him on the show because he is a hoot and then some. So shout out to Ed Kerr and Chris and Heather for doing that spectacular interview. You guys need to go to greaseandgearstv.com and subscribe. It's like the Netflix of motorcycle content. It is so super cool. And they're really doing great stuff. If you want to see events that you missed out and you want to see what you missed out on, or if you want to see yourself or see your friends, or you want to watch movies, you want to see shows like this one, which I'm working on that. It's a RTMP thing. I'm learning about it so I can get it over there. And we can also have this on Grease and Gears TV. However, subscribe. It is not expensive and it is super cool. You guys will love it. And all the neat stuff that's coming up, you don't want to miss it. All right. So then let's do this. Okay. Let's go ahead. I could do the next one. This one I get tongue-tied because another one of my heroes. Okay. If you want your biker news, bikernet.com. And if you subscribe, you get the Cantina. And Bandit is, again, I'm tongue-tied. I invited him to be on the show. He has 5-ball racing, and they do leathers. They have jackets. Don has a jacket. It's crazy. But he writes fictional stories, and they bring you news, all the things that are going on in the motorcycle industry, also for the consumer, gives you good product, all those things. And it's kind of crazy because I sent him an email once to be on the show, and then he said, sure, send me all the info. And I got just so nervous I couldn't even send it to him. I'm going to muster up the strength to do it. Every time I see someone, I tell him, I say hi to him, and I can't speak, and then I tell maybe Edge or somebody, please tell him I'm sorry. It's a thing. If you grew up where I grew up, and you're reading Easy Riders, you would understand. But anyways, so bikernet.com, definitely. Okay. Ding, I get to ring the bell. That is kind of fun if you think about it. Okay, so we're going to do a dose of goodwill tonight. Okay, here we go. I got to maximize that so you don't get to see me. A dose of goodwill. So I thought this was really cool. The Army Benevolent Fund. I came across this. Someone was telling me that this organization helped their family with regard to some stuff that was going on, and their family member was in the Army. So I won't talk about their personal situation. However, they stand at the forefront of support for the Army family. They award grants to individuals and families, and they fund leading charities and organizations to ensure help is there when they need it. So if you are looking for a place to donate, volunteer, find out more about, check out armybenevolentfund.org. Okay, so that is our dose of goodwill tonight. And it's been a crazy week. We got this show coming up, the Iron Goddess show and the strike, and then the TMMR build, and then customers in between, and it's been a little nutty. So, and we're moving into a new house, so that's a whole other thing. So yeah, there's time and more time. So okay, we're gonna do a shout out to our friends. Oh, I get to do it again. Ding, ring the bell. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. All right. Techno Research, Viking Bags, Cycle Source Magazine, Paco, S&S, Chicago Motorcycle Supply, Willie's Tropical Tattoo, Open Road Radio. Miss Gina, she's on an hour before me. OpenRoadRadio.com. Check it out. Baker Drivetrain, Farm Life Creamery, Palm Beach Harley Davidson, my peeps. Always, if you need something, that's the place to go. They'll take very good care of you. Miss Maggie's South Country Inn in Daytona is the best bed and breakfast you will ever go to. Biker Bells. Gotta love Biker Bells and the Buffalo Chip. Absolutely part of my family. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. Mark's fantastic. The legendary Ray Price, that was his dealership, and they care for it. And it's just incredible. Teddy Morse, Destination Daytona, Teddy Morse Harley Davidson, bikernet.com, Biker Lives Matter, and Twisted Tea. All right, so please support our friends. I'm working on getting all those logos up on the website. So it's been challenging. I've been taking classes. I've learned a couple of different things. I've attended a few different meetings and a few different classes, and I'm learning some new stuff. So it's never, ever, ever too late to learn more stuff. And I had a really exciting week. And in lieu of our guest, Greg Liu, not being able to be here, I'm going to show you all about what I did this week, which I think maybe you might find interesting because a lot of people don't know that part of me. So I'm going to share a little inside there. Okay, I'm going to get really real here. Ding, next. Ask Athena. This one's interesting, okay? So I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to give my honest opinion. And I hope that no one's offended, but this is a biker show, and yeah, I had to answer this young lady, so let's read it to you. Okay. Dear Athena, I really like your show and you had previously given some advice about dating a man in a motorcycle club. I'm new to this life and in a similar situation, so here goes. I have 2 questions, if you don't mind, and if you do, please pick the best one. Okay. All right. Why does everyone tell me not to be offended when my boyfriend and or one of his club members uses the C word when referring to me or directing me with odd requests? Okay. All right. That was the first question. The C word. I'm going to say CUNT, so we'll go there. Okay. And then 2, at what point do I say no to the odd requests, and what does the letter 13 stand for? Okay. So, here we go. First off, I did not give this young lady's name or where she's from because, again, she's in a relationship with a man in a motorcycle club. Dead giveaway. Somebody sees it. We don't want her to be embarrassed. First, you really have to work on paying attention because that was 3 questions. Just saying, okay? In the biker life, in the 1% life, the word cunt isn't meant in a derogatory term. It means you have one. In regular layman's terms, see you next Tuesday, can't understand normal thinking. Those are jokes that the guys make about women, but they will refer to you in different manners. Like they can say you're a good one, or they could say, she's an ignorant one, or it all depends on what they lead up to that with as to how they actually feel about you and how they treat you. You carry yourself with respect, they will treat you with respect. So don't be offended by that unless, again, the way they lead into it is poor. If you're around that and you can do your best to be busy when men are having conversations, they're doing man stuff, do something else, find one of the girls that you like. If they don't really respond to you in the beginning because you're new, there's trust. You have to build on this relationship. It's not something that comes easily for anyone because there's a lot more to it. Now, if they call you a bitch, that's a whole nother thing, okay? For me, we could talk the C word all day long, but when we use the bitch word, that could be fighting terms, okay? Because that is a derogatory statement in that avenue of life where I come from. So there's that. So how do you know when to say no to their odd requests? Okay, so odd requests, that's a wide variety of, from getting breakfast all the way to getting naked. There's a lot in between. So how that goes, again, you carry yourself with respect, and you respect yourself, and you set that boundary, others will respect you. If they don't, and it's derogatory or it's abusive, you need to remove yourself if you can't handle it. There's a whole psychology to it all, and you only get to that point by being there and learning it and having someone, pick a mentor or someone, if that's really what you want. But it is a different life. That's why, and again, I don't know if he's a 1% motorcycle club or a regular motorcycle club, but pretty much that's where it's at. How the men in their world portray them, their women respect them, how everything around them is carried, and how they handle themselves, that all matters. It's very old school, old fashioned in that regard. Okay, and so with that, you draw the line where it is for you. Everybody's line is different. And then, again, you said 2 questions, right? You said pick one, and you asked 3. So you have to pay better attention. You have to see what's going on around you, okay? But the letter 13, history says it's the alphabet. M for motorcycles. Marijuana is what they said it started for. Methamphetamines, which you could take it however you want. Money, magic, For me, it's a double M for me because it's motorcycle magic. That's just how it is. So I hope that answered your questions, and they were odd. It was cool. I'm glad that you sent it in because I like questions like that. I'm just being very real, but you definitely have to be on your P's and Q's because yeah, that was 3 questions, and it's a different life. So all right. Well, with that regard, we get to do it again. Next. So I did this really crazy thing this past week, and it was phenomenal. I don't know how many of you know, but I got into motorcycles, but I was a horse girl growing up. Horses were my thing. I used to barrel race, show, Western equitation, not a lot of jumping. We get into some dressage and stuff. So I love horses. I had a horse for probably about 12 years. She passed away a couple years ago after I had motorcycles. But I got into motorcycles because I couldn't have a horse at the time. Anyways, my fantastic friend, Miss Laura Skinner, who it's her trike that we're taking to the Iron Goddess show. She started the project. She needed a little help with refining some things because when you just start out, building motorcycles isn't as easy as everyone thinks it is because there's details. And anyone who's been through it knows that when you're a professional, the details matter. That's what wins the show. So we're doing our best to get her out there, and hopefully we get her the result that she wants working with her. But she also is into horses. She has an awesome feed store, Grand Prix Feed and Supply. It's in Wellington, so anybody who needs stuff for their horse, show horses, regular horses, if you live in the acreage, they deliver all over the place. So check it out, Grand Prix Feed and Supply. So Miss Laura asked me to be her +1 at the most fantastic and amazing event. Okay, so we're going to go here and I'm going to show you these pictures. Okay, so it was the Longines Miami show. Check this out. It was an F5 for champion horse show jumping, and it was on the beach. So we're going to go through the pictures. There's beautiful Miss Laura and myself. I got to wear my pearls. I have pearl necklace and pearl earrings. Yes, I have a pearl necklace. I said that. And I got to wear them for the first time to something fancy. Now I can wear my blue jeans and all that. There's Miss Laura with the horse, the Longines horse. How cool is that? All the palm trees. For those of you still freezing up there, I'm sorry. Look at that. On the ocean, at the beach, there is the horse show. Fantastic, right? So that was our view from our table. It was incredible. Okay, I'll give you a little more view. All these jumps, and the jumps got higher and higher as the classes got bigger and bigger. These riders were spectacular, and I mean spectacular, with such grace and beauty and form. It was amazing. I see you, Miss Laura. She's out there too. That's so cool. Lance, I see a bunch of you. I'm sorry I haven't commented. There she is, Miss Beautiful Laura. And then Marianne, the young lady with her. And then Mia was the other lady. They were so awesome. Red Mills feed their stuff. They just treated us so good. We went VIP. Miss Laura, there's the whole table. There's a couple of guys there, Austin and Robert. They were fantastic. They do a lot with stallions. I love horses, so it was a great day. Dominic, he is in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. He's from Ireland, along with the whole crew at Red Mills. What a great young man. Boy, did he have himself together with a plan and everything. I just so enjoyed speaking with him and spending time with him and Marianne and me, all of them. It was incredible. And then there's one of the mascots. So I'll have to tell you the story as we go here. The food was fabulous. We had filet mignon, we had pork loin, we had salmon, roasted carrots, fruit. Look at the desserts. Oh my God, tiramisu, flan, you name it. We had it all. It was actually very, very incredible. So then I like the candid shots. So as they were dragging the ring after each class, there's our American flag because they were here in America and it is an international show. This gentleman, the photographer, I watched him. I love the candid shots. He was so enjoying all of it and was totally into it. So it was super cool. All right. Now, there's another one of the mascots. He was working really hard. Okay. And so I had to make sure that I got his attention and got him over to take a picture with him. There I am taking the photo with him. Hi, Eddie. It was beautiful weather. It was fantastic. It was like 90 degrees and breezy. Okay, and then the last photo here, because I was having so much fun, Alex Miranda from Deco Drive, which is a show here all about Miami and all the social events that go on, decided to ask me to do an interview. So that was super, super cool. It was neat. And to be on Deco Drive is a thing, right? So he asked me if I do an interview, and then I said, I know this guy. And then I realized who it was. And I said, sure, I'll do an interview. And he's a lot shorter than I am. So I took my little wedge shoes off, and he said, thank you. And it was cool. We did this interview. So again, I told you guys I was practicing on you, right? Yes, yes. March, I see you. Yeah, no smoking. That'll do it for the skin and the complexion and the hair. And I love you guys for saying that. I need that. It makes me feel good. So, okay. So I'm going to practice sharing the screen. I'm going to show you guys the interview from Deco Drive. All right. So bear with me because I'm practicing on you, right? Practice makes perfect. So, okay. So now if I go here to share screen, let's go share screen. We'll go here and I'm going to push play. Hopefully this works. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Hold on a second. Boy, I messed that up. Okay. Hang with me there. I got it. I think I got this. Okay, let's do this again. Share screen. Okay. And then push go. Still didn't work. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I get it. I'm gonna get it, I promise. I keep trying. Hold on. Let's see. I think I can do it. You hear them in the background? Let's see if I can do it. It says share. So weird. Okay. Hold on, everybody. Hang tough. Somehow I'm supposed to. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't turn it on. I got it. I'm turning it on everywhere else that's not here. I love you guys. I love you guys for letting me practice and being so cool. Okay, you ready? I'm going to ring the bell now. Ding. Here we go. Okay.
Best in Show of Nags is at Longines Global Champions. And by nag, we mean horses, not your mother-in-law.
The tour takes place across 15 countries with a premiere stop right here in Miami, showing us the proper way to horse around is our local stallion, Alex Miranda.
Oh, well, that actually sounded very real. Thank you very much. And Lynn, you're right. It is Longines. A lot of us want to say Longines. I started the day kind of saying it that way and was immediately corrected. So yes, we are at the championship, the one taking place here on Miami Beach. Several other events take place around the world: Dubai, Shanghai, Mexico City. The action just calmed down a few minutes ago. Right now, they're prepping the course for all the action tomorrow through Saturday. So to all of that, I have to say, giddy up, baby. Jump, jump, horse around.
It's horses and fun in the sun.
On the Longines Global Champions Tour.
We have 16 events, unique locations, the best riders in the world competing.
Returning to the United States for its 8th year.
We have come all the way from Australia with our rider, Chloe.
Oh my God. Hello. So, how are you feeling?
Amazing.
Considered the F1 of show jumping, it brings Olympic-level equestrian sport right to Miami Beach.
There are the core fans, they know exactly the technical part, but also for people who come here for the first time, it's always a spectacular to see horses jump in the elegance.
Georgina Bloomberg is competing.
Our team, the New York Empire, is here. It's only our second event of the season, but we have a great group.
Is Dad coming to watch by any chance?
He's not. He's been here before to watch. I'm just coming back from having my second son, so I'm not really doing anything too exciting.
So is Natalie Dean.
Our team is the Constars powered by the Iron Dames. We won the first event in Doha, so we're really looking forward to this week and trying to keep that lead.
Riders compete to gain points in the overall championship season battle.
Not only is the diversity international, but the people that you meet, everyone is so in tune with just getting to know one another.
We love Miami. It's a trip of a lifetime.
Is it better than Melbourne or?
Oh, like who?
So come for a real wild ride. We have a pink Lambo. Hey, that ain't bad. The Iron Dames own this one, an all-female endurance racing team. And I gotta say, if any car were a Deco Drive car, it would be this one. 4 days of sun, sea, and VIP. You've got food. Oh, cheese. I love cheese. Drink.
So now it shows the entire block, actually.
And now it's home decor. And the best view in the house for Olympic level equestrian show jumping. And one thing you will never do without here is the time. They've got it all over the place. Buy your ticket or watch for free along the shore.
It's really unique in that way, so we do hope to get people who don't know much about it be able to walk by and see the horses and hopefully get interested in our sport.
I'm sure you're seeing them in their bathing suits and you're like, why am I here? No, I need to go jump in the water. No, does that cross your mind every once in a while?
It absolutely does. While we're wearing our heavy jackets.
Right by the W Hotel. Life is good. Right on the beach. Now let's go horse around. We're winners, baby. You know, I gotta say, life was very good today. Tickets cost $350 starting. We have a link on our website, WSVN.com. Click on links mentioned if you want to come check out all the action. You know, I have to admit, a lot of my horsing around does start with an empty bottle of champagne, so I think I'm gonna finish this one. Ladies, were you more interested in the horses or the pink Lambo?
Both, because both go really fast.
I like horses. They're very smart and they're very sensitive and intuitive.
How's your champagne, Alex? He's not even listening to us, just like a man.
Are you drinking?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I guess. Don't worry about us,
yeah,
Alex.
really,
you
we're
continue getting rid of your thirst. Those horses are so beautiful and distinguished.
I love horses. Have you ever fed one a carrot?
I have. Almost had my finger taken off.
Yeah, you have to flat
be
hand,
careful.
flat hand that, and
I'm like,
she
take
do
this.
flat.
Okay. So those silly. Oh, wait. Let me turn it off. Oh my goodness. How we do? Oh. It's okay. It's technical difficulties. So listen, I just successfully shared my screen. I am so proud of myself. You have no idea. That was an amazing show. It was so incredible. Being a horsewoman, I loved it. It was like the most prestigious event I could ever attend. And while we were there, all I did was talk about my favorite Emma. I have a young lady who I watched grow up at the barn, and she will be an Olympic rider one day. She is fantastic, and I can't wait to put everybody together. I can't wait for Laura to meet Miss Jen and Emma to meet all the crew at Red Mills, and it's just amazing. It was a good video, Miss Laura. I see you watching, Eddie, March. I love you guys so much. All right, so thanks for letting me be successful in torturing you. And yeah, that was me telling Don to be quiet because he decided to walk through and, you know, talk. It's okay. It's all good. It's Monday. What are you going to do? Hopefully nobody fried their eyeballs with the eclipse. How cool was that? We got to see like half and half here. People are crazy. They flew all over the place to be there. Just, we were having a conversation about the fact that it's cool. Like, you know, some people follow different things. There's people that go and watch the total eclipse every time it happens. They'll go to whatever part of the world that it's at and they go there. That is really super neat. I love that. Miss Dawn, I see you. I so love you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that was really, really cool. Now, I had a couple of people ask me if I would bring back Athena's Afterthought. And I apologize for not having that recently because it's been challenging. I won't say difficult. I'll say it's been challenging to muster up an afterthought that is in the most positive light because everyone goes through challenges. Everybody has situations, things go on, and you do your best to get through them, make the best possible choices for you and everyone else involved. And so sometimes afterthoughts are difficult. And, you know, don't want to piss and moan, because listen, I'm a happy person. I like to be positive. I like to put the positive spin on it. So if it's not positive, anyone talk about it. I'll just keep moving on. So I will bring back the afterthought. I think I have a really, really, really good one. Might slide a little bit in after here, but we're going to remind everybody of the 5 good things because they're important, right? These are very important 5 good things. Okay, be kind to yourself and others. It matters so much. Absolutely, more than you know. When you do it regularly, you'll notice the difference. Share a smile with a stranger. You can change somebody's whole perspective for their day, sometimes even change their world just by sharing a smile. It matters. The joy that you put out into the world is the joy that you get back. So, and sometimes it might not feel like that, but it truly is that. Okay, help someone who needs it, even if you need help yourself. Make sure that's something that is super important. Mr. Kevin Baxter, I see you. Much love to you too, sir. I hope the new shop is great, and I look forward to talking to you soon. We're going to have to get an update. Okay, this is like one of the best and biggest ones. You have to find joy in one small thing every day. The world can make you miserable if you let it. Don't let it. Go against the grain, fight the tide, whatever it is the hell they say that when they're giving you those pep talks. Finding joy in one small thing every day matters. It makes your heart feel good. If you can do something to help somebody else, it fills you up inside. There's just so much to just do with it. It's kind of crazy. And then, of course, you have to remember to spread your sunshine, even on the rainy days. That's definitely one of the most important things that I can say or share. I'm going to give you a little afterthought. Today, my afterthought is every moment, every chance you get, stop and think just about how incredibly lucky you are. Some days might seem like there's not a lot of good things going on or goodwill happening or any of that stuff. However, if you can just stop and count, tell yourself 5 good things, because 5 good things matter. Count 5 good things in your life. Tell yourself 5 good things about yourself. Tell a friend 5 good things about them when they're having a rough day. If you could even imagine the impact that has, that for me is something that I want to consider who I am. Like, put the positive forward. Do your best to just be kind to others and be kind to the world. And, I tell people all the time, don't litter. We don't want to live in trash. We used to have PSA commercials, with the Indian, with the tear, and people would litter. And, that was back with Hootie the Owl and Smokey Bear. We don't see a lot of that anymore. Put the positive forward. Do something kind. There's people that are hungry. Go to 7-Eleven, buy a couple of 7-Eleven pizzas. They cost like $4. Go to the homeless shelter, drop them off. Go to a senior center. Oh my goodness. That's something that most people won't stop and take the time to do. But on a Saturday or Sunday, if you're off during the week, go over to the local senior center. Go and spend some time. Find someone that you can give back to. Listen, the old folks, they are the coolest. And you know why? They've seen it all. They've seen the Great Depression. They've seen Prohibition. They've seen administrations come and go. They've seen laws changed and things go this way and go that way, and how generationally different everything is. And they can monumentally put perspective on what you think is bad today. Listen, they've seen it all. And if you go do that, it'll make you feel good inside. Listen, just to talk to someone like that and be in their presence and be honored with, just think about it, 80, 90 years on this planet and the things that they've seen, there's respect there. And if you can just sit and be quiet and listen, there's a lot you can learn too about being a positive person, making good choices, knowing that the bad choices that you make aren't a scar on your record. They're just part of who you are, and moving forward from there. So that's my afterthought. Do everything you can to stay positive. 5 good things. Just do it. It's incredible. I love you all so much for watching. I can't tell you enough. So Greg Lou will be. We're going to reschedule him. Like I said, I have Em from Empowered. She was the Buffalo Chip. She's a poster model for 2023. This young lady is so much more. She is, well, we'll tell you, when you get to the show, you're going to love her. Boots, Rubel, I can't wait for TMMR to see you. Beaner, I want Beaner on the show. If I can get him to get to internet, we're definitely going to do that. If you guys would do me the honor, shoot me an email, Facebook Messenger, local events, local communities, charities that you have going on. If you have a bake sale somewhere for the local church, I want to promote it. I want to do good things. So all of it, any of it, just share it with me. And, you know, I love you all for watching. I love you all for your kindness and your support. And even the trolls, I love you too. You know why? Because you make me a better person. I can just look at you and say, it's okay. I feel bad that you're not happy in your life and you have to lash out to others. That's good too. And then to Damon, that girl that rides that shovelhead that you met in Daytona, you should snag her up, because any girl that rides a shovelhead and goes to Daytona for Bike Week, she's probably worth having. All right, you guys, I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week. I will put out the announcement. Somehow, I keep pushing that button that says, you know, do it on this time and date. It's not working. So I guess I'll just have to go back to manually doing it. But I shared my screen today. I'm so excited. I love you all. Have a great chopper week. And don't forget, be kind to yourself and others. Show your sunshine on a rainy day. Mwah. Have a great chopper week. I love you all. All right, I'll see you back here. And don't forget, all those good events, make some plans.